Hi guys, Coach Yuva here. Welcome to Monday session. Alright, so today is a level 4 class. What we're going to do is 5 exercise warm-up. I'm going to try to give you some variations in the warm-up to prepare you for the main sets. After which we got 6 exercise, 1 minute on 1 minute rest. I may change some of the exercise duration, but majority is 1:1 rest. However, the last one is a shoulder stand. If you cannot do a shoulder stand, no worries, I'll give you a regress version. However, that exercise is only 30 seconds, so you will have more time to rest. Right? So yeah, that's about it. So get ready. I know it's a very gloomy weather today. Good time to sleep. But yeah, we'll quickly get these exercises done, and then after we can go about doing our own stuff. Alright? 45 seconds on 15 seconds rest for the first part of warm-up. So first one is, as usual, jumping jacks. Let's do easy peasy jumping jacks first, and we go. Just get yourself warmed up for this. Almost always I like to start my sessions with jumping jacks. And we're going to change the jumping jacks style. Okay, now change to front and back. I trust you had a good rest over the week. Okay, and up and down. 7 seconds. Alright, next exercise, skips and crunches. So here, up, crunch. And we're going to do a slight hop on that leg, alright? Stand by. We go. Switch sides. Of course, you can minus the squat and the jump, and just do a knee up and a side crunch. If you want to intensify it, just adding a hop on the standing leg. Reverse lunge, take a big step back. Okay, next exercise is a lizard T-spine. So you're forward, both hands inside of your leg, open up towards the ceiling, open up towards the ceiling, and up. I slept on the wrong side, so I'm having some stiff neck today. Can't really turn my head. I'm gonna still try and push back. Step forward, both hands inside, open up, look up to the ceiling. I can't turn much on this side. Okay, and then we go. Okay, next exercise. Okay, bear. So what you're gonna do here, you're just gonna turn, push our hips up, and then turn back in. Alright, from here, turn, push your hips up. You can turn back up to the other side, and then back, push your hips up, and turn. From here, turn back, push your hips up, switch, turn, push your hips up, and reach out with your other hand. And stop. Alright, next is inchworm. So what I want you to do, get into a push-up position. Keep your knees straight, walk only your feet in, walk yourself out into a push-up, walk your feet in, walk yourself out into a push-up. Alright, and then you go back. Just find space. I know if space is a constraint and you may have some challenges, but try to just explore. Keep your knees straight, walk out into a push-up. And once there's no more space, You can reverse the entire thing. Walk your hands back. Walk your legs out. Walk your hands back. Walk your legs out. Then push up. And then reverse again. Keep your knees straight. A lot of you will bang your knees. So really just try to feel your hamstring. Alright, that was nice. Okay, that sums up our warm up. Like I said, we have 5 exercises today. Let me just set the timer quickly and then I explain to you the exercises. So 1 minute on 1 minute. Sorry, 1 minute on 30 seconds rest. My bad, I made a mistake there. Okay, we got 6 exercises. And we got 2 cycles. Okay guys, so the first exercise is going to be a knee tuck, opening up into a scorpion and then pushing your hips up. Alright, so you can intensify the exercise by doing a push-up together. I'm just going to show you without the push-ups. So here you get into a push-up position. You bring your knees in as you move your shoulders forward. You kick back up into a single leg downward dog. Twist your hips down. Bring your bum to touch the floor and hip thrust up. And then we reverse. Same thing. Left in, kick up, look under, twist, hips under, and push up. Roll your shoulder back and then reverse. How to do it? How to do this with a push-up? You open your legs to the side. You do a push-up. You kick up. You turn. And then you perform the same exercise. So there's 2 versions. One with the push-up. If you're doing it with the push-up, you're going to abduct your hips, bring it in while you do a push-up, kick back in into a 3-legged dog, downward dog, go into a scorpion, push your hips up. No push-ups, just bring the knee to the center. Alright, that's the first exercise. Again, this is a level 4 class, so you need to be able to move your body and coordinate and combine stuff together. Alright, just try to practice. Alright, 60 seconds, just switch in 5, 4, 3. You can try both versions, up to you. Kick back in, look under, kick back. Bring your hips down to touch, roll, push up nice and high, and then reverse. Back in, left knee in, and turn, and push. And with the push up now, in, kick back up, look under, let your right leg drop down, touch, hips up, push, and reverse. Kick back up, twist. If you're doing it well, you should be feeling a good stretch on your lateral part of your body. Right. Kick back, look under. And stop. Alright. 30 seconds. Next exercise is a break dancer with opposite shoulder tap. Alright, so break dancer, you're going to switch or change a little this time around. So you bend your knees, you kick. My bad. Don't lift off your hands. Alright, so here, we're just going to stay here. We're going to kick, touch, touch. Kick, touch, and touch. Right? You realize I did not remove my hands. Our normal break dancers, we usually open up this way. Today we change. Alright, stay on both your palms. 15 seconds more. Most of you may be the first time trying this. Give it a try first. We're going to start in 8 seconds. After you finish left and right, shoulder taps on the opposite side and then you continue. Ready? Stay here, back roll position. Kick back, kick, touch, touch. Again, this gives you a good spinal rotation. Your thoracic spine rotates your hips, mobilizes them as well. Stay in the back roll, knees close to the floor. ...30 seconds more. Alright. Next exercise is seesaw, 60 seconds. So we have done this exercise before, but we do it for 30 seconds. So now we are doing it for 60 seconds. So leg straight, up here, up, and down, up. Remember the hands cannot pass your head. Right. Let me just turn this side. Right guys, 60 seconds. Any point of time you need to rest, just put your legs down. But try not, alright? Here, legs straight. Hands overhead. The leg cannot come up here. This is too high. So you keep it at 45 degrees. Point your toes. "30 seconds. Keep going guys. 20. Anyway, if you are here, say hi. Good to see you. It's a whole new week. Lots of new exercises this week. 8 seconds. This exercise never fails to hurt me. Alright, next we are going to do let me show you very quickly. We're going to do a slight hip back, hop forward, and then you're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, down, hop, push your hips back, up. Alright, hips back, jump in, up, jump, and you're going to do 4 jogging on the spot, and then you come down, and then you reverse the entire thing. You repeat the entire thing. Alright, like I said, level 4 is usually it's a combination of technical aspects of fitness, a lot of coordination and body awareness. So you need to be able to figure out how to move your body and coordinate them. 5 seconds to begin. Alright, so stay in a back crawl position. Back, forward, jump 1, 2, 3, 4, down, out, back crawl, back, forward, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, back, and forward. When you do your jogging, bring your knees up high. 30 seconds. Seven seconds, guys. Hang in there. And stop. Right. Hi guys, good to see you all. Right, 2 more exercises. Next one is scapular protraction and retraction. 60 seconds. It's a rather simple exercise, but you need to have good scapular control. So scapulars are, in other words, your shoulder blades. What we are trying to essentially do is protract your shoulder blades, so space them out as much as you can. Shoulder blades are the holes at the back, and then retract, squeeze them together. So you stay in a push-up position, make sure your shoulders and palms are in line. If you're in any other position, practically impossible to do this. At least for beginners here, right above, I round my shoulder blades. You see how my feet is also tiptoeing at the same time, like a cat spine, and then I drop my shoulder blades, squeezing them together, and then I exhale and I round as high as I can. Okay, we're going to do that. So good scapular strength is the fundamental for a lot of those calisthenic movements. Okay, let's go. Good scapular control. Down, up, exhale. Make sure your shoulder and palms are in line. This helps to also strengthen your serratus muscle, which is also your boxer muscles.
If you have any shoulder issues, this is one of the rehabilitative exercise they will first prescribe to you. Okay, in this process, make sure you're also sucking in your belly button. So when you do a protraction, you will feel your abs. 20 seconds. And now we hold at the top. Hold. Woo. As usual. Alright. Next one is a shoulder stand. So what you're going to do, find a wall. There's two ways to get into a shoulder stand. One, if you're experienced, you just flip up. Another one, you get into a push-up position and then you walk your legs up. Alright, I'll show you the one with the walking first. So you get into a push-up position, your leg against the wall here, and then you're just going to walk up. Okay, how far you want to walk, I leave it up to you, but we're going to hold for 30 seconds, whatever position. Alright, for those who's going to flip up, just be careful. The ground is, or the floor is wet, especially when you're walking back, you may slip. That's what has happened to me earlier. I couldn't go so far. Okay, but however, if you're going to flip, it's quite simple. From here, all you do, up, keep your feet together, suck in your belly button, and then stay in this position. Alright? Get the support of the wall. 30 seconds exercise. Okay, for those who are trying to get into that position, you still got 15 seconds to prepare yourself. Those who are flipping over, you can just start in close to 5 seconds before it starts. Alright, we're going to start now. Flip over, 30 seconds hold. And those who are walking up, please do so, 30 seconds. Up. Pelvic till you squeeze. Push away your shoulders from your ears. Your shoulders and ears has to be very far away. Alright. So elevating your shoulder blades, hold it there. 10 seconds. Squeeze everything. And down. Alright, that's the last exercise for the sequence. Quickly go and have a sip of water and then we come back. Alright, so while you're having a sip of water, the shoulder stand exercise, you can do a variation on it. Like how we did a push-up scapular movement, right? Earlier in the push-up position, we did this retraction and protraction. We can do the same on a handstand position, but it's not retraction and protraction, but rather elevation and depression. So bring your shoulders close to the ears like that, and then you deliberately push them away. So again, working a lot on your scapular muscles. So this we will do it on the second round. Alright, so now just get you used to going into that handstand position. After that, you're going to, from here, you're going to depress the shoulder, elevate the shoulder. See, shoulders and ears come close together, and then you get them away as much as you can by just retracting your, depressing your shoulder blades. Alright, if you don't know what I'm talking about, no worries. Just get into the push-up, handstand position and just try to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to start soon. Before we start, question for the day. What is the best form of recovery strategy for high intensity training? Alright, what is the best form of recovery strategy for high intensity training? All by science. This is not just here and say. So these are the 4 options. Any of these can be used for recovery, right? But the question here is, which one is the best? Alright, first one is passive recovery. Passive recovery means after you finish your high intensity training, you just sit down and just let nature take its course by recovering itself, doing nothing lah. So passive. Second one is active recovery. Active recovery means after hard training, the next day you go for an easy jog just to loosen up stuff, get the blood flow and so on and so forth. That's active recovery. Stretching, no brainer, everybody knows what stretching. And last one is ice immersion. So if you realize there's a lot of talk on how ice bath is good for recovery and stuff like that. So later I'll explain to you some of the theories, but now you have 4 options. passive recovery, active recovery, stretching, or ice immersion, which is the best strategy for high intensity training recovery. Alright, think about it, put it down, and then we're going to quickly start. Okay, let me just reset the timer. Okay, stand by. Up into scorpion and push your hips up. Right, make sure you find good space to do this exercise. Stand by. 4 seconds. You can add the push-up in if you want to. I'm just avoiding the push-up today because my neck hurts. I slept the wrong side. In. Push your hips up. Up. Make it a flow if you can. Instead of breaking down the exercise into 3 or 4 components, I like to make it a flow. So when your knees come in, your shoulder goes forward, right? When your knees extend back, your shoulder goes back. 20 seconds. Okay. Next one, break dancer, opposite shoulder touch. I just show you again. So in the back row position, you hop and then touch, touch. Okay, this can be quite tiring. Now make sure you plant your both hands firmly on the floor and try to twist your pelvic to reach out the leg. Right, stand by. Okay, let's go. Twenty-five seconds. And stop. Woo. Sometimes you may realize one side is easier than the other. It's just how our hips are rotated. This exercise helps to unrotate the rotated hips. Okay. Seesaw. The exercise I hate the most. We're gonna do it. Let's do this. Hang in there, guys. 60 seconds. It's no easy feat for anyone. Okay, let's go. Okay. Legs and hands cannot touch the floor. "30 seconds, guys. Hang in there. Keep your legs straight. 20. 15. 10 seconds. Alright guys, next exercise is going to be a hop in. Hop in. Here. Back. Up. And then you reverse. Okay. The floor is wet, man. Okay, let's start. 60 seconds, let's do this. You hop out into a bear, not a push up. Yeah? Push it back, hips back, and then up. 30 seconds. Last one. Alright. How are you guys doing? Alright, all looking good? Yeah, you tend to get all your joints cracking when you do all these mobility exercises. The next exercise, push-up position, shoulder retraction, protraction. I don't know if you can see here. Retract and protract. Round your back like a cat spine. Let's go, guys. The last 10 seconds, you're just going to hold it. No rush. Good control. Inhale down, exhale round. Suck in your belly button as well. Pelvic tilt, squeeze your glutes if you can. 30 seconds. Okay, and hold. And round your back and hold. This exercise, if you really do it well, correctly, it's really challenging. Really challenging. Right, next one is shoulder stand. So those who are doing the walk back, backwards using your feet, just go into the position and just stay. Endurance, 30 seconds. Those who manage to flip up and you feel that you're strong, shoulder depression and elevation. Okay, stand by and let's go. Let's go. Woo. Try not to bend your elbows. And done. How are you guys feeling? Hopefully you enjoyed the session. It's a nice weather. After this, you take a nice cold shower, have your lunch, and then chill or get back to work. Alright, so this is what's the question is, what's the best form of recovery strategy for high intensity training? The answer. Did anybody state your answers? Okay, so the best, okay, so this study, in fact, we also did it in our sports science lab, and we found that active recovery and ice immersion are one of the better strategies. Alright, being passive being one of the poorer of the 4 strategies. Alright, so even stretching may help. However, passive doing nothing may not. Alright, so the reason why is because when you exercise, there's microscopic tear, there's a lot of byproducts that form because of this energy production and when your muscles break down, and if they are all still in the cellular environment, it takes time for it to heal. So by doing active recovery, what happens is it helps blood circulation will help to get rid of those lactic acid and promote healing. And then it's the very same mechanism behind ice immersion. However, ice immersion also helps to reduce inflammation. So whenever there's a microscopic tear, inflammation follows together with it, and inflammation will slow down the healing process. So by ice immersion, it's the same thing like you get injured. Why do you ice? You try to reduce the inflammation so that healing can take place. So it's the same concept. Ice immersion also helps that, and on top of that, ice immersion also helps to increase cardiac output. So active recovery, you still have to do some exercise in order to get the benefit. Ice immersion gives you the same benefit without having to exercise, which means you can rest longer. So that's the theory for ice immersion, and mostly used by professional athletes or elite level athletes who really wants to take that recovery and not do anything but still get the benefits of active recovery. All right, so but you and me, maybe not, we don't have access to this kind of facilities or luxuries. So active recovery, today is a hard session, you work your legs out. The next day you just go for an easy 5-kilometer jog, very easy. When I say easy, means you must be able to sing a song when you are running. So that's the pace you want to be running, and then you will find the next day you're a lot stronger and well recovered. Okay, so with that, I sum up my class today. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment something, and I'll see you tomorrow for a level 2 class. All right, cheers guys, be safe.